Hello math learners, so welcome to our mathematics channel, MATH-JASTIN's Mathematics Lessons and Techniques. So now we are going to proceed in our lesson 3 in Mathematics 8, and that is all about factoring polynomials, either that is binomial, trinomials, and general polynomials. So actually meron ako ginawang PowerPoint dito, but I rather choose na ganito para ang mas may understandable yung mga steps by steps procedure that how to factor polynomials. So, but before that, let us first define what is factoring. What is a factor? It is a factoring the procedure of changing the expressions as sums into equivalent expressions as products. Okay, what does it mean? So, meaning, kung sa multiplication ay kabaliktaran lang. 'Di ba kung naghahantay ng product, sa factoring hanapin natin yung factors that how did they get that product or the answer in multiplication. So, in British English, so it is known as factorizing. So, meaning, yun nga, yung pagpa-factor natin that to find the factor of a given product. So, this is applicable sa polynomials and kung applicable din naman siya sa mga numbers lang, pero mas madali lang yun. So, this is used to solve trigonometric equations. So, pag kayo ay nag-senior high school, maano niya, to find the roots of a polynomial. Yeah, kasama yung roots of a polynomial is either sa sa quadratic equation, sa cubic equation, or polynomial equation. And reducing fractions. Okay, so sorry kung it's fractions and to simplify rational to simplify rational expression. So that is the definition of factoring. So firstly, we are going to start to factor binomials. So paano po ba tayo nagfa-factor ng binomials? So una, ang step 1. So step 1, find their GCFs. Okay? Find their GCFs. So GCF, kung natatandaan nyo, yun po ay the greatest common factor, but in polynomial, GCMF pala yun. Greatest common monomial factor. So step 2, divide and divide. Okay, yun po ang steps. Divide. Then, and yun ay makukuha niya. So, mag-ano tayo ng step 1. So, we have some example. So, example po natin. Sige. Example, so we have 2x plus 8. 2x plus 8. So, how do we factor this? So, step 1, find their GCMF. So, we have 2 and 8. Tama? So, ano po ba ang factor ni 2? Ano po ba ang factor ni 8? So, we have 2 lang. Diba? So, we have 2, 4, 8. So, ano po ang kanilang GCF or GCMF? Yung 2. So, their GCMF is 2. Okay? So, we have 2. So, meron na tayong given na 2. So, teka. Let me erase it first. So, first time ko lang kasi nag-pen tap ng ganito on the spot. So, ngayon, since our GCMF is 2, so ngayon we are going to factorize to use the distributive property. So, so we have 2x divided by 2 is x. And 8 divided by 2 is 4. So, this is the factor form of this. Okay? So, paano po natin to... Teka, nagmukhang y yung 4 ko. So, we have 4. So, paano po ito na ano? So, check natin syempre kung tama yung factor natin. So, paano ba tayo nagmumultiply? So, by using the distributive property, so we have 2 times x is 2x. And we have 2 times 4 is positive e. So, tama lang yung atin. Next example. So, we have 6x squared, minus 9y. So, first, that you are going to find their GCMF. So, what are they? So, wait lang. Meron tayong ayusin next example. So, let's say this is x. So, ano po ating GCMF? So, we have, ano po ang ano natin? So, sa 6, kung 6, meron tayong 3, 1, 2, 3, 6. Sa 9 naman is 1, 3, 9 by itself. And itself. Oh, so we have 3. So we have 3. And how about their variables? Siyempre kasama ang variables kasi kaya nga po GCMF. So, they have only x. So, ano yung mas mababa? Yun po ang consider natin as their common variable. So, by the distributive property, ito yon. So, paano? Pero dapat talaga ma-major nyo to kahit nakapikit na lang kayo. Kasi sa senior high school, kailangan major nyo eh. So, ngayon, what can we do next? Divide. So, 6x squared divided by 3 is 2x. And we have negative 9 yx divided by 3 is equal to negative, so ayusin natin. So, we have negative 3 y. Cancel their excess, di ba? So, this is your factor 4. Kapag minultiply nyo yan, ito lang din ang lalabas sa sagot. So, that our factor form of this is correct. So, next, our next ano naman is factoring trinomial. So, by enumerating the steps, so step 1, so ngayon, paikli na natin. So, in factoring trinomial, so you rather use the technique of trial and error. Ano po ba yung trial and error? So, sige, mag-aano tayo sa... So, ang trial and error po sa ating pagpa-factor using this, so you just find the factor of the third term. Kasi 3 terms ang trinomials, hindi ba? Find the factor of the third term that makes sure that will sum the value of the second term or the second or middle term. So, yun po make sure lang yung pag-factor nyo ng third term ay magiging sum ng second term. So, dapat matandaan nyo rin to kasi applicable din siya sa general polynomials. So, number 1, so example 1, so in example 1, so we have so we have x squared plus x minus... Okay, so let us proceed this. So, ngayon, ito makikita nyo, hindi naman siya applicable na hanapin ng GCMF. No? So, gagawin nyo, find the factors of 6. Negative 6. Since our third term is negative, so So, you are going to find. So, ano bang factoring 6? So, we have negative 1 times positive 6. Ano pa? So, we have 1 and negative 6. And we have 3 and negative 2. And we have 3, negative 3 and 2. So, which of these 4 factors of negative 6 will sum? So, ano po bang coefficient? 1 to form positive 1. So, negative 1 plus 6 is positive 5. Negative 5 ang result na ito. So, 1. So, ngayon, ito na yung nahanap nating tamang factor ng negative 6. So, using this factor, FOIL method po. So, 3 and negative 2 ang nahanap natin, tandaan. So, ito na yon. So, we have factor, siyempre, factors of first term. Alam nyo na yan, di ba? Factors of first term. Then, excuse me. So, we have 3 and 2. So, ganito. So, halimbawa, since ganito ang case, bibigyan ko na lang kayo ng technique. So, dapat din, alam nyo rin kung ano yun. Alin sa dalawa ang positive, alin dito sa dalawa ang negative. So, yung sign ng middle term ay ilalagay nyo sa higher number. So, we have, kung biyasa na kayo, ganun lang. Ganun na lang gagawin nyo. Kung ilalagay nyo ang positive number, or ng sign ng middle term sa mas mataas na number if the third term is negative. How about kapag positive naman? So we have x squared plus 7x plus 10. So, ganito, tansya-tansya. So, paano po naging 5 times 2? Bakit? Kasi 5 times 2 is 10. 10 times 1. Gamitan natin ng tansya-tansya. So, 10 times 1, common sense naman, 11. Or kapag i-minus niya naman, 9 or negative 9. So, 5 times 2 is 10. So, since positive din, so kung ano yung sign ng middle term, positive. We have 5 and 2. Tama? Okay. So, paano naman kapag ganire? So, we have x squared plus 8x plus 16. So, this is perfect square. Napakasimple na lang pag perfect square. So, make sure that the second term of the binomial, so, syempre, ganyan na ang magiging ano niya. So, we have x plus 4. Bakit mo naging x plus 4? So, you just find the square root of the first and third term to get positive and copy the sign of the middle term. How about paano kapag nag-negative? Ito. So, negative ang nasa gitna naman. Okay? So, yun lang. So, next, we are going to proceed in our factoring general polynomials. Okay. Factoring general polynomials. So, medyo mahirap-hirap to ngayon. Challenging to. Bakit po? Pero gagamitin nyo rin ang trial and error nyo. So, sige. Buray natin to. So, what if you encounter this kind of event? Na ang first term, ang coefficient, ang leading coefficient nyo ay hindi na 1. So, we have 2x squared plus 9x plus 7. So, inano ko na puro positive para hindi malito. So, paano naman kapag ganire? So, you are going to find the factor of AC, the factor of product of the first and third term. So, ano po ba ang value ni AC? So, 2 times 7 is 14. Tama. So, ngayon, you are going to find the factor of 14 that will sum up to 9. So, we have 7 times 2. Okay, so 7 times 2. So, paano na po? So, ngayon, i-expand ito. Expand. So, we have 2x squared plus 2 plus 2. Okay, so, next. Sige, expand na lang natin. 2x, sorry. So, 2x. So, medyo sabi sa inyo, medyo mahirap-hirap to. Pero dapat, as soon as possible, mag-guess nyo rin. So, plus 7x plus 7. Alam nyo, ang technical lang dito, yeah, ito, di ba, nakuha na natin. So, bakit po pinagtabi natin yung may kapareho ng leading ng coefficient? So, group natin sila. So, we have 2x squared. Sige, ganito. So, group na lang natin siya para, ayan, sinuot ko na lang. So, ganito. Next step is factor. Since they have the same leading coefficient, so we have 2x. So, factoring na yan. Factorize. So, dito nyo pala i-apply yung naging steps natin dun sa first, natin na binomial. Factoring binomial. So, magsisimula tayo. So, we have 2x times x plus, ano kasunod? So, we have 1. X plus 1. Plus, so we have plus, so 7. So, factorize natin hindi ko na masyado i-explain ito. Plus 1. X plus 1. Kahit i-check nyo naman, tama naman, diba? So, ngayon, dito na natin makukuha yung factor term. So, alin na meron silang pagkakaparehas? So, gamitin natin itong green pen. So, we have, pareha sila may x. They are counted as 1. So, we have x plus 1. Since parehas lang naman sila, and what is the next term? So, So, ngayon, after natin itong makuha, ano ang natira? So, we have 2x plus 7. Okay, so that's our factor term. Kahit i-check natin, so 2x times x is 2x squared. So 7 times 1 is 7. So 7x plus 2x is 9x. So, tama lang yung natin. Mahaba ang procedure, pero makukuha nyo as long as tama ang computation nyo, tama ang groupings ninyo. Okay, so next video ng grade 8 ay didiscuss ko naman yung rational expression and its basic 4 operations. So, that's all.